Yesterday is gone, so you only have the day. You wanna throw in the towel, you wanna low on your face. Seem like it's too much, you wanna walk away. But you gotta keep going, you gotta fight another day. You gotta keep on going, can't stop here. You gotta keep on going, try your tears. You gotta keep on going, you gotta keep going.
Welcome back. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Only One Limbo with another win. Welcome back to Keep Going the Podcast, man. I don't care what it is that you may be going through. I promise it could be a lot worse. And then right now, if it feel worse, you can keep going, man. For real, for real. You came to the perfect podcast. If you want to just know what it feel like to keep going, and you just need some motivation. Like you, I'm just gonna speak that real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak. Anybody that know me know I'm gonna speak what I've been through, or people I know that's close to me that I seen go through it. You know what I'm saying? And what they did. Ah, man. So let's you know what I'm saying? Let's not take no more time out. I want to talk about something real quick, man, with a really dear, person that I know. We was having a conversation. And we had quite a few things that we was talking about. A couple things that stuck out to me though, that I want to get right to, man, is we was talking about what you miss when you don't have a father in your life. Now I'm pretty sure there's people who might deal with, not having a mother in their life and stuff like that. But we was talking about simply in this conversation from the perspective of not having your father in your life and what that does to you, especially as a male, like what that can do to you. And we was talking about what we was noticing was the kids who had a father versus the kids who didn't. And we was talking about how you can see the confidence, the validation from an individual that had their father in their life compared to an individual that didn't. And we was talking about our lives specifically and what was things that we struggle with, that if we would have just had our father in there to help us with that situation, that we could have been ahead of that. You know what I'm saying? We could have been ahead of that curve, and we could have been pressing on for something completely different. But because we lacked in that area, and don't get it twisted, like both of us seen our fathers, know who they were, but they had no real impact in our lives. They was kind of just living. You feel me? And what we was talking about is the things that come from it over time. Because what's happening is you have all these weak points in your life that you don't even realize that are weak. And you find yourself trying to compensate for those weaknesses in unhealthy ways. So if my father is not in my life and I lack confidence because of, he would have gave me the confidence. Like, let's get specific. Let's say if we talk about girls, right? As a man, some men have a tendency when it comes to talking to women to have no lack of confidence. Like, I'm finna go try to pull shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna go get her. And then you have another person, and I'm not saying this is necessarily connected to father, no father. This, you know what I'm saying? There's people out there, no father, but just got a confidence. You know what I'm saying? But we do know that there's men out there that's scared, that's kind of timid. Like, I don't know, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Versus that guy's like, he don't even care what rolls off his tongue. But what we was talking about is specifically dealing with those things of confidence, whether that's talking to women, speaking out in front of class. But we was talking about the struggle. It was the lack of confidence of not believing in yourself. A girl come and say, oh, you ugly. Now you believe her because you already lack confidence because you don't have your father there to say, come on, you look, these haters out here going to say what they want to say. But you can't let that get to you. And so then you go through this life lacking in confidence because, if my dad was just there, if my dad could have just helped me get through it, I could have been so much further along. But now you've built up so many walls. And you can really apply this to so many different things in life. We're talking about the lack of a father figure and how that plays on his son, how that plays on his daughter and the lack thereof. And we build up walls. I call them walls of weakness. We build up walls. It's like okay, this girl told me I'm ugly. I don't have the confidence to get through it. Now I believe her. Now I'm gonna put up a wall. I don't even want to flirt like that. I ain't even trying to go in no little talking game to girls like that because I put up this wall now. I don't want to take nothing from no boss because I never seen my father and what it took for him to deal with taking stuff from people and being told what to do. I don't like how it feels. I never seen it done, so I'm gonna put up a wall. So now every time somebody come and talk to me, I got an attitude because I'm putting up a wall. I'm putting up this weak wall. I can't even take a positive criticism because I don't know what it is for somebody to tell me with their own mouth something that they don't like about what I'm doing. But then turn around and tell me how I can do it better. I can't even take that, so I'm gonna put up a wall. And you find yourself putting up different walls in life because you don't feel valid, because somebody who was supposed to be there for you, who was supposed to go through life with you, is not there. And then you look up 15 years later, you're a grown man, grown woman, and wonder, where did it all go? Where did all the time go? But you spent so much time trying to put the pieces together that you didn't even realize time was flying by. But if you're a father out there, I need you to know that what you are doing is making a difference. Trust me. I don't care what that child may look like right now. You are making a difference. I don't care how hard-headed you think that child is. I don't care how much you don't want to deal with her mom for those who going with those issues. You are making a difference. That child needs you. That child needs you. We don't need no more walls put up. And that's going to walk us straight into our lesson. Because that's a father figure. A father is known to be protection, to make their kids feel validated, important. I'm not saying the mom don't play a role in none of this. I'm saying these characteristics of what the father does. Your kids need to see you love on your wife. They need to see you love their mom. Even if y'all not together no more. They need to see you show love towards that person. Grace, mercy, all these things that Christ talks about, that the Bible speaks of. You need to demonstrate these things. It needs to be seen. Because the days of trying to raise kids and saying, do as what I say, not as I do, that day is done. Them days is over. You're going to have to be the person that you want to see. Fathers, you are important. I don't care how big Mother Day is. Fathers, you are important. I need you to know that. You are important. But as we was talking, and we was talking about these weaknesses and how we put up walls naturally in life, whether we realize it or not, and you find yourself being standoffish. And he was talking about a path of life that he went down. One day I'll bring him on to share his testimony. I won't get deep into it, but a path of life that he went down that he never thought he would have went. But because of what he was going through in life, he felt like a father did not prepare him for this moment. He felt like he didn't know how to deal with this moment. All he knew was stress and how can he get over it. And he went to the things that he went to. And now looking back over it now, he realized that change needs to happen. See, we still know, regardless, Like, I would love for my mom and dad both be in my life. But regardless of if they are, I'm not going to use no victim mentality. I'm not going to use no victim mentality. Regardless. At some point, you still have to grow up. At some point. You can't be childish forever. But you're going to have to grow up. And he got to the point where he realized that he wasted his time away, nobody else. It was him that made the choices that he made out of life to get to where he was, nobody else. Nobody else. And now you're going to have to make different changes to get yourself out of your situation. See, that's what I love about God. The Bible says that the rain falls on the just and the unjust. Both of them. You got to put in the work just like the next man. Because you're going to go through situations just like the next man. And you're going to say to yourself, look, God, look, I'm really trying my best. I'm trying to live for you. That person over there don't even care, and their life look better than mine. Keep going. I know it don't look fair right now, but keep going. I know you want to throw in the towel, but keep going. Look, I know. Only if the world knew what you've been through, most of them would have gave up, but keep going. Because they not going through it, you going through it. You going through it for a reason, because there's some blessings on the other side that's waiting on you, but you're going to have to keep going. There's some things waiting for you. Oh, my goodness. Only if you know the faith that it's going to take. But first, you're going to have to keep going. No more half stepping. We in now. All the way, 100%. Keep going. And don't never, ever give up. Never. Never give up on the things you was called to do. Never. Keep going. Because you don't never know who out there watching. Who out there waiting on you. So that they can know it's possible. Keep going. Look, there's going to be some things in life like fathers, mothers, socioeconomic status, whatever that may be, some things that may cause you to lack because you might not have much of it. That's life. But it don't have to be your end of the chapter. Whatever you want out of life, if it's God's will, so be it. But if you're going to have to put the work in, you're going to have to put the work in, though. Nobody going to hand you anything. You're going to have to put the work in. Whatever that looks like, whatever that faith looks like, whatever that work looks like, you're going to have to put it in. If it's faith, put it in. Put it in. Because real faith moves. Yeah. Real faith moves. It does something. So know you are important, my man. And if you a female listening to this, let him know he important. You are special. God called you to this position. Be the man that you're supposed to be of your family. No more deadbeats over here. We done with that. No more deadbeats. We got no more time for that no more. If I have a seed, I take care of my seed. Because I refuse to have my kids go through what I went through. I refuse. So I'm going to be here. So you all out there that's listening, never give up. Remember, handle what you got to handle. You may not be appreciated. You may not get the appreciation you desire, the appreciation that you deserve. You may never get that appreciation. But understand this. You special. They ain't got to know. They ain't got to believe you special, and you know that already. So just continue to put the time in and the work in, because it's all going to pay off. It's all paying off as we speak. Let them keep watching. And you keep teaching. You know who it is, man. It's your boy Only One Lambo, man. Don't forget to be great always. It's your boy Only One Lambo. Just keep going to podcasts. Keep going.
Yesterday is gone, so you only have the day. You wanna throw in the time, you wanna low